Saludos amigos de 2K Caribes. Aquí les traigo el quinto juego entre la selección de Corea y la selección de Israel. Partido muy bueno, muy bueno, donde todo puede pasar, señores. Los partidos están divididos y los equipos tienen hambre de ganar. Se están dando palo y palo, señores. Ya sabemos que Venezuela eliminó al equipo de Estados Unidos y solamente falta clasificar uno de estos equipos para enfrentar a Venezuela. Bien amigos, sin más que decir, les dejo con el partido entre Israel y el equipo de Corea.
Fifth game of the ALCS. The visiting team and the hometown team. Major League Baseball on 2K Sports.
What an ALCS it has been. 2-2, the all-important Game 5. 2K Sports presents Major League Baseball. I'm Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Kruk, and here we go. He goes to the mound in hopes of bringing his team a W. Phil Hughes has done that a lot of times before. Let's see if he chalks up another one today. Home team support, you bet, and a lot of it. Some 36,000 fans here. Starting pitcher, we will see Matt Moore. And as he gets going against these hitters, what's in store?
They got a pretty good right-hander on the mound in this one, but facing this amazing offensive team. So he's got his work cut out for him a little bit, which means he really needs to work ahead in the count. If he falls behind, this is a lineup that can make him pay. He's going to have to be on top of his game to come away with a W.
And their offensive lineup looks like this. Scouting pick, John, who are we looking at today?
Well, Ryan Braun has put up historic numbers in his first few seasons in the major leagues, and he's not stopping. One of the great young hitters, not only for power, but the way he can drive in runs. This guy is uncanny when it comes to having a bat in his hand.
And we've got Kinsler batting. Stephen, while we have a second or two, what do you make of the home play with that game that puts you on top?
Well, especially when it's now a shorter series. This game could be the momentum necessary to win the series.
Got him there. That was a nice strikeout.
You've got to have better plate discipline than that. With 2 strikes, you need to be defensive and try to make contact. But when you get a fastball, you need to read whether it's a strike or not.
Got a chance to check out the defensive alignment. Let's take a look. John, who's a factor for them?
Well, you look at Shin-Soo Choo. Not only is he a great outfielder as far as running balls down, but you take a look at the arm, and anytime you can hold runners from advancing bases, you've helped your pitching staff dramatically, but you've also helped your defense.
The heater.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Ball 4, he walked him.
Well, the hardest thing to do when you have an at-bat that lasts this long is sometimes you have a tendency to be impatient and chase one. Give the hitter a lot of credit. It was a close pitch, but he laid off of it to earn that walk.
Davis into the batter's box.
He's been putting up stats that really make the manager happy, going 13 for his last 29 at-bats. They just cannot seem to keep him off base. He's tough at bats, fighting off good pitches, finding a way to get on.
Lee with the windup. And Davis lets it go outside for a ball. Quick check at first. Good idea. He's back in there safely. Line towards second. And that's a base hit. Davis on board.
Well, he's still able to pull the ball here because he was out in front of it. But the key to hitting the breaking ball, don't commit your hands. You've got to wait till the ball gets in there before you swing. He did a nice job.
And the cleanup man stands in. Runners on first and second with 1 out. Swing and a shot down the left field line. That'll be a base hit at an RBI. And he scores from second base.
Well, he found a pitch to his liking, and just like that, it's 1-0 here in the first inning, thanks to that big RBI double.
You know, there are certain pitches in the game that are critical. This is a critical moment for Matt Moore.
And he finds himself in an early pitching jam here, down by 1-2 on.
They have to limit the damage, and they have a chance to be all right. They just have to settle down and make good pitches.
Ron's taking that one. It's in there. Well, what types of pitches have been put in play here today? Here's a quick breakdown of exactly that.
Guys, his curve has been hit twice already.
You know, it's good to keep in mind as a pitcher, especially here early on. Just one run on the board here in the first. You can manage that. You just have to avoid the big inning and the crooked number, so he's got to be careful about his pitch selection.
2 away.
Got him off balance, got him up front a little bit. Easy pop out to the shortstop.
Now their rookie center fielder. And this is bounced foul to the left side. Here's the pitch. Foul ball! And another foul ball. Trying to fool him with a changeup, but it's 1-2.
Well, he tried to change up right there, but it just stayed down and off the plate.
The 1-2 on its way. Struck him out. He gets out of this with just a little hurt. Early pressure being put on. A run over in the first. This visiting ball club leading 1-0. Here's a look at their starter. Steve, we're going to be watching as he approaches this lineup for what?
Well, Phil Hughes has great tools to be a starter.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air to center field. And the leadoff man's on board. You love the offense when it gets going that way. And now let's see what this lineup's going to look like for Joe Madden. And our scouting report, John, who are we watching for today?
Well, he's not a household name, but let me tell you something. Shin-Soo Choo is a guy who's going to be a legitimate star in this league. An unbelievably beautiful left-handed swing. To me, he's going to be a 20-20 guy every year he plays.
Got a chance to check out the defensive alignment. Let's take a look.
All right, take a look at this club defensively, and they've committed the fewest errors in the American League, and that's a real bonus for this club because when you don't make errors, you don't give up extra bases or give the opposition extra at-bats.
Here's the pitch. There's a swing. It's popped up. 1 away. Choi is the batter. One out, man on first. Foul! That one goes foul. Here's the pitch. Swing and lined up the middle. And that gets through for a base hit. Runner around second. He's heading for third. And he ends up at second. That's a double.
Nice piece of hitting right there. He manages to drive that high 0-1 pitch for a base hit. Good patience, good pitch recognition.
Sure looked like the hitter decided he wasn't going to get behind 0-2. He was going to wail.
He was aggressive, no question about it. Got a pitch he could handle and took advantage.
Fastball in there, 0-1. Now let's take a moment here to see the breakdown of the pitches that have yielded hits.
Well, guys, you see that two-seam fastball? That pitch has been hit twice already.
And I think look, as a pitcher, you got to recognize what pitch is causing your problem.
Good Wood hits it right back up through the pitcher. There's one.
Well, what a good offensive team, finding a way to get the runners in, take advantage of the opportunities when you have them. That's a good offense.
Now, Steve, this offense, you want momentum going your way. It looks like they've got it.
And that lead didn't last long as their bats came out swinging here early in this one, Gary.
Swinging and connecting. You know, there's nothing like a little early action to get this crowd involved. Swing and a liner to right center. That's down. Runner could come home. Leave a pitch over the center of the plate like that, you're going to pay for it.
No doubt about it. Big leaguers take advantage of those kinds of mistakes.
It's going to be Kim. Offense, when you get it, boy, it doesn't matter what part of the game it is. Now they've got themselves something to build on.
Well, it's a nice job here, jumping out in front early. Getting that production really helps change the strategy.
Fastball swung out and missed, and the side's retired. And Phil Hughes heads in. Some damage done against him in the first inning. He's got to find his control. Bottom three due up next. And Folds batting. Well, 3-2 on the way. Fastball swung out and missed. Struck him out, one away.
That's how you use your fastball, using it very effectively. 2 consecutive punch-outs.
It's fouled away. There's a swing and a drive, deep right field. And it's going to be Chu as he drops back for it and puts it away.
Well, they followed the advanced scouting reports to a T. They played the outfielders back that time, and he hit it right into the teeth of the defense.
And their catcher at the plate. There's contact. He drove it well. Lee to field this one. And that one's put away to retire the side. It goes quickly for Matt Moore. 1-2-3. He's settling in now. No runs allowed in the second. Time now to move to the bottom half of the second. And for those of you catching up with us, hi. I'm Gary Thorne along with John Kruk and Steve Phillips, bringing you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. Lee at the plate. He'll get things
to hit. Good job by the hitter to lay off.
That misses ball 4. Now you got to be watching for that steal down there.
Well, that's what you want to do. You want to have quality at bats, get that pitch count up. And I tell you what, he worked this pitcher. It's
ball by him.
This is in the air, straight away left. That's one away. One out, runner on at first. Keeping an eye on him at first. Hit up the middle, and it's through into center. Lee towards third base. The opportunity for offense is right now.
Well, you're going to have to keep a close eye on this guy at first base. Pay a lot of attention to him.
Here we go. Here's the first pitch. Swings and misses the slider. 0-1.
He must not have eaten for a long time because he was hungry for this pitch. Problem was, it's a pretty good slider. You swing that hard at a slider, pretty good chances you're going to come up empty.
And that looks like an RBI and a single.
Well, you see the pitch down in the zone a little bit, but he got a good piece of wood on it and drives it.
What you like about that at bat is the discipline to keep the head in.
Well, I'll tell you what, he changed locations, went down to the zone. It's a solid piece of hitting.
And we're going to see Park here. And the offense here is putting on the show. Right now, they're in charge of this ball game. Swing and a miss. Struck him out with a breaking ball. 2 down.
Well, check out the movement on this on K-Cam. It clocks in at 85 miles per hour. Well, that's a great curveball right there in a tough situation, but he gets the punch out. Critical with runners in scoring position.
Choi in the box now. This is his first year in the majors. Two down. Runners at first and second. And here's the first one. And he lays off one low, 1-0. Here's a spin and a throw back to second. Gets back in time. Here's the 1-0. And he takes a strike on that fastball. 1-1. Missed with the fastball outside. 2-1. Boy, that one is stung up the middle. And it gets through. Great swing today. Now 2 hits. And he scores from second base. Little warm-up action going in the bullpen. That's a right-hander up and throwing.
Well, they're going to wait for the right-handed hitter on deck to get announced, and then they'll probably make the move to the pen. Plenty quality at bats for this offense. The pitcher has to make a pitch here and slam this door shut, or this could get away from him.
Now the first pitch. Taps this one foul to the right. Throws over to first. Keeps him close at first. Here's the pitch. He swings and drives this one. And the side's retired as they head into the dugout. So they stretch across 2 runs, 3 hits, and 2 left on. Top of the lineup coming up. Sights and sounds of an evening of baseball. Family, friends, you can hear a bit of the crowd behind here. And we've got Kinsler batting. This is pop foul to the right side, but playable. 1 away. Third baseman up. Last time he walked and then came around to score. Up your pitch types. Let's see how this guy's been doing in that regard.
Well, that the fact that his arsenal of pitches has been great today, and the command of that arsenal has been outstanding. And when you can do all that, you're going to keep these hitters off balance.
That's exactly it. He's doing a pretty good job keeping the hitters off balance by changing the speeds, the location, and the type of pitch. Very difficult to center him.
Take a look here. First at bat of the game, he got a single off lead.
But maybe you got to go with the breaking ball out of the zone. He got a hit on it last time. You just don't want to lay it in there again and give him another chance to drive it.
First pitch on the way. The fastball is in there. It's 0-1.
Well, that's a hittable pitch right there, Gary. A fastball in the inner part of the plate. But if you're looking out over the plate,
you compare this with what he's done so far against his normal trends, and he just hasn't thrown the ball down and in as often as he normally does.
Well, the hitters are looking far too comfortable right now with the runs they've put up. He needs to take back the inner half of the plate and get them uncomfortable and get them thinking a little bit and have a little bit more command of his spots.
Cleanup man in the box again. Doubled homer run in his last at bat. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. First pitch to him. Oh! It's fouled off. And that's another foul ball. Hit on the ground over to shortstop. Number 16. He'll throw on to first, and that'll do it for this half inning. Good work right there from Matt Moore. He's been effective through 3 innings, allowing only that run back in the first. And leading it off, Shin-Soo Choo. He's a very important factor for Joe Madden in the offense he wants. Here's the first pitch. He sends this one in the air towards center. No problem with that one. It's going to be Kim. Struck out swinging his last time up. Swung on, grounded towards the hole. And he steps on first. That's the second out. And in the batter's box, it's Lee. Drew a walk his last time. He makes contact, line drive. Oh, and he dropped it. So they can't make the play. And he's on. It's a costly error to allow him to reach base. The rookie shortstop in. He flew out his last time up.
Was my best fastball. He busted him inside with it.
There's a swing, a high bouncer towards the hole. And he's out at first. Good hustle by the pitcher getting off the mound.
That's a good heads-up play. You know, you have to know the hitter and his speed. Don't hesitate. Get over and beat him to the bag.
So they can't push any across here in this half of the inning. Leading it off is Ryan Braun.
Fun to watch.
Hit up the middle. Park. One away now. Now there's center fielder at the plate. Couldn't put anything in play and went down swinging the first time against Lee.
Well, he just gassed him the last time with that high heater. You got to blew that four-seamer right by him, so you got to think he's going to go back for the strikeout again.
It's been a very successful strikeout pitch for him, Steve. Definitely. 2 other batters have also been put away with it.
He catches that, and that's out number 2. And Folds batting.
Here we go, man.
First pitch on the way.
Ball
And
one.
Lee's pitch misses inside.
Well, he fooled him right there with that pitch, but give the hitter credit to lay off of that changeup inside.
The 1-0 pitch. There's a swing, line drive, center field. That looks like a single.
Oh, I love being able to get hits with 2 outs. Even if there's no one on base and you don't drive in any runs. What it does is, though, it prolongs the inning and it makes the opposing pitcher work harder and can possibly get him out of the game earlier.
We'll watch Kelly now as he stands in the box. 0 for 1 thus far.
With good speed now at first base, Gary, they're going to have to at least keep an eye on him. Even though they've got the lead, they've got to watch him because they might try to steal to get back into this game.
The opportunity for offense is right now.
Well, infield playing back in this situation. A well-hit ball just getting by him for a base hit.
Number 9 spot at the plate again. Let's take a look at what he's doing on these first pitch to hitters.
We tell pitchers all the time, work ahead. And what do you mean by that? Well, that means go 0-1. Throw a first pitch strike. And he's retired 6 hitters in this game when he's gotten a first pitch strike.
Two men on and 2 men out. And he starts him out. Back up the middle. And it is through. The tying run is on. And he scores.
Well, it's now he's surrendered 3 straight hits. He's got to bounce back and get this guy. He needs an out.
And we've got Kinsler batting. What they want to do now, get this ball game tied up and then try and take it from there. Defense having a tough time stopping the production.
Gary, that last at-bat is exactly the kind of at-bat that they needed. Quality, professional approach, putting it in play. Now they're in a position maybe to tie this thing up early on. Well, good speed at first base right here. He can really run. Don't be surprised if we see him try to steal and get a second runner in scoring position.
That one swung on, hit in the air deep to left field. That'll do it as they put that one away. So Matt Moore heads to the dugout. After 4 innings of work, he's allowed just the 2 runs as they lead this one. Catcher up to the plate. He singled and later scored in his last time up.
Or that would go. Fastball hitter on fastball pitcher, but he came up empty.
Swing liner back up the middle. And that one is in there. His second hit today.
Well, a good start to this inning, but let's see if the guys behind him, after he starts out this inning with the single.
Here's the first pitch. Really nailed that one right through the middle of the infield. That's 1 and 2. They pull off the double play. And we're going to see Park here. Struck out swinging last time. The 1-2 on its way. A smash towards the hole, and that ends the half inning as Davis makes the play. So no runs on one hit and nobody left on. Fifth inning of baseball coming up next. Their number 2 spot at the plate. Line shot into center field. And it is in there. That's going to bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, anytime you can get a guy on base who can steal bases, it puts so much pressure on the opponent. Let's see if they can get him around to score a run.
He was a strikeout victim last time through the lineup. That swung on, line towards the gap in left center. And what a catch, a spectacular out. That will hold the runner at second. That's an incredible diving catch in the outfield.
Boy, take a look at that. That ball says trouble as soon as it comes off the bat. I couldn't believe he could run that down and make the play. Terrific job.
In the box now, their rookie DH. 1 for 2 in the ball game. One out with a runner at second. Here we go. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Fastball is downstairs. 1 ball, no strikes. Well, you see something new in this game every day, Steve. They're going to intentionally put him on to face one of the best hitters in the game.
And you've got to really question this strategy, Gary. I mean, I don't know why you do this unless perhaps maybe you saw something in the scouting report. They better hope it doesn't backfire.
So up next, it is Ryan Braun. He bounced out his last time. Now the first pitch. Swings on that first pitch, misses the fastball, 0-1. Here it comes. And Ryan Braun looks at that one for a ball, evens the count. Spins on a throw behind the runner. A dive, and he's back in easily. That's taken low for a ball, 2-1.
Well, this is a good situation right here for the offensive team. A fast runner on first base and a guy with the head in the count, 2-1. Good time for a hit and run.
Here's the 2-1. There's a swing, line drive, center field, and that is in there. The go-ahead run on board, and he'll come in to score, and he throws it away. Little warm-up action going in the bullpen. That's a right-hander up and throwing.
Well, they're going to wait for the right-handed hitter on deck to get announced, and then they'll probably make the move to the pen.
So now the WPA graph will show us how much of a difference that run batted in means at their chances at victory. Well, that pitch was upstairs, but he went up there and got it.
A nice piece of hitting, got up on top of that ball and drove it. You know, there are certain pitches in the game that are critical. This is a critical moment for Matt Moore.
And he's got that steely look on his face right now, and why not? 2 in scoring position, only 1 away. That lead in danger.
He's not interested in giving up that lead, so he's going to...
And he's breaking for the plate. And he squares around, gets down the bunt, and he's up with it. And there's one.
You know, Gary, listen, it doesn't matter how you get the runs in. Sometimes laying down the bunt's the right thing to do.
And Steve, small ball is still a part of baseball, and that's what that's all about.
Even if the ball doesn't get out of the infield, you can still pick up the run. Good base running.
And Folds batting. Steve, this lineup, wow, if they've been able to create some opportunities, they are executing. They've got it tied.
That's a good piece of hitting we saw right there, Gary. Quality at bat, coming up with a big hit to tie this one up.
There are big at-bats.
And is impeccable, and we haven't seen that from him today, and that's why he's struggling.
Swung on, bounced weakly to second. Park, and he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. They score 2 runs, 2 hits, 1 left on. And we've got an even game here, all tied up. Things will start getting a little more difficult. Third man in the lineup coming up. Choi up now. Base hit his last time. First pitch to him. Now a swing and a ball hit high and deep, way back there at the warning track. Just what they needed at a crucial time. They get the run up on the board, breaking the tie with a solo homer. They're trailing in this ball game right now, but they want to keep the options open. 2 right-handers warming up.
Well, they have to bring somebody in who's not just coming in to get work, but let the guy come in and shut the door and try to give the offense a chance to come back.
Let's see how that home run and what it means for their chances of victory as we look at our WPA chart.
Gary looked like he was setting on that pitch. He got it and drove it out of the park.
And what they're going to want to do in this ball game now is take advantage of that and build that momentum up.
Well, they need to still be aggressive out there and go right after it. Well, they put themselves in a position to take the lead, came up with the big hit, and now they're out in front. Job well done.
Swings, lines this one back up the middle. In time for the out.
Oh, it's a nice play right there. Great effort by the second baseman to get over, make the play, and a nice accurate throw to first.
So with 1 down, here's Chu. Last time up, flew out. On the way. Swing, hot shot. Kelly. Now it's 2 away.
Nice easy ground ball to shortstop, able to get over, make the play. Good strong throw across the infield to get the runner at first.
It's going to be Kim. 0 for 2 thus far. And here's the first one. And he lays it down. He'll try to beat it out. Number 9 throws to first. Side is retired. They pick up a run on the homer and they take the lead. And if you are just tuning in, hi, Gary Thorne along with John Crow. Lost him, ball 4. Potential tying run is on.
Well, you know the pitcher's really tired right now, and you have to think that his confidence is a little bit shaken. That long at bat right there, he had a chance to put the hitter away, and now he has to go from the stretch to try to keep this inning from getting out of hand.
Number 9 spot at the plate again.
Oh, Gary, that walk right there is the tying run in this game. That's not how you want to make the opposition do it. Make them earn it.
Big swing and a miss on a heater. Strike him out, 1 down.
That's a pretty fast pitch right there, and hard to get that much break on it.
Well, he just looked overpowered on those 2 fastballs.
John thought timing that time just didn't seem to be there in the at-bat.
Well, and a strikeout like that will give the pitcher a lot of confidence.
Kinsler gets a turn here.
Well, this wasn't the type of start the pitcher wanted, or the manager wanted, or his team wanted.
1-2 pitch coming. Ground ball. He's up with it. Over to second for one. Back to first. Not in time. Not quick enough on the relay.
Well, they get the lead runner at second, but they just couldn't turn two. I know they wanted to.
Number 2 spot in the lineup up again. He's 1 for 1 so far. Here's the pitch. Line shot into center field. Gets down. The go-ahead runs on base. Boy, what a time now to capitalize if they can.
Statistics say that the 0-2 count by far is an advantage for the pitcher. But in this situation, he fought off a tough pitch and slapped the base hit.
Great job on that at bat. Davis into the batter's box. Last time up, flew out. Two down. Runners at first and second. Fastball is high. 1-0.
Well, he took a look at ball one, and I think right now his tendency is to not swing at this pitch either. I think you've got to throw him a strike right here.
Pauses, and now the 1-0. That catches the inside part of the plate. 1-1.
He must have been looking for an off-speed pitch in that situation because the fastball looked like it surprised him.
Swing sends this one on the line to right center. And he gets that one down. His second hit. 2 for 4 today. And so he comes home. That ties the ball game. A productive hit. Checking the WPA graph. Let's measure what the RBI means.
Well, they've got to keep an eye on Davis over there because he can run.
The first pitch. Oh! That one goes foul. The pitch. Fastball swung on. Can't make contact and behind on the count 0-2.
I tell you what, that two-seam fastball is a tough pitch to hit out of the ballpark, but he was trying. Give him credit. Came up empty.
There he goes for second. Oh! The throw. And he's in there at third ahead of the play.
Nice leadoff right there on the steal, Gary. He got to second base in a flash.
Catcher just came up, took a look, and said, why throw it away?
Yeah, why bother?
The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a rocket towards short. Oh, he's got it. And he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, and they leave a couple. It's a tie game, everybody. And in the batter's box, it's Lee. He deals. The 0-0 delivery, a fastball taken for a strike. A chance here to see what kind of strikes he's been throwing, how he's generating successful pitches.
Well, it's not too hard to find areas where he can improve on, but the area where he's been successful has been those at-bats where he stayed away from the middle third of the plate.
And that's what we call quality strikes, that ability to work the corners of the plate inside and out. It's the middle third of the plate where you get in trouble. This is the first baseman's ball all the way. He takes charge and puts it away.
There's shortstop in the box. Ground out victim last time through. First pitch on the way. Now a swing and a shot toward second. In time for the out. Catcher up to the plate. Take a look at this first pitch delivered and see how he's doing.
Well, working ahead is paying off for him. He's retired 8 hitters in this game after throwing a first pitch strike.
Here's the pitch. Lined up the middle. Kelly throws to first in time. That's 3 down. 7 pitches and it's done. That's how you save your arm and go deep into a game. And here's Ryan Braun. He'll lead off the 7th. There's a ball hit well deep into center field. Way back there, still going. Oh, and Lee makes a beautiful catch. Six slide up at the plate again. Wearing the collar thus far. The 2-0. Swung on, lined over the first baseman's head. That one headed into the corner. Going to try for at least a double.
Well, this pitch right here catches way too much of the plate, and he absolutely demolishes it. Let's see what they want to do here with 1 out and a base open.
Here's the first pitch. He swings now and really hit that. Lee to field this one. That's the 2nd out. 2 down now. No advance in that runner at 2nd.
In this critical situation, fireworks ready to go off.
Walked in his last plate appearance.
There, just got a little bit off the plate. He's got to be careful, though. You don't want that hitter to get his arms extended.
Ball lifted high in the air, deep down the right field line. Oh, that one's off the wall. And he scores, and the tie is broken. They take the lead.
Well, a great piece of work right there to get that double and put himself in scoring position. He got a fastball and took a good rip at it. Nice, short, compact swing.
Into the game.
Well, they were given an opening, and they took it. And all over it, he laid off of it here.
That's going to be a call, ball 4, putting him on.
Now it's good plate discipline by the hitter right there, waiting the pitcher out, forcing to throw it over.
And we've got Kinsler batting. Only a career 187 average.
And it just seems like there's always that one team that you struggle against, and this happens to be the team for him.
2 men on and 2 men out. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with that circle change in there. 0-1.
Working ahead in the count in key situations is critical for a pitcher. That first pitch strike could go a long way to getting this guy out.
This one swung on and driven hard. And he can't get to it. This one rolls through to the wall. That first run is home. And the second run's over the plate. I think there's an issue of how much is left in his tank right here, so that bullpen's going to get active.
You know, it's still early in the game, though, so I'd be surprised if they make this move this early. They may just get him prepared in case they need to go there.
Strike 3. Wow, that'll do it for the inning, but not before a lot of runs crossed. A difficult inning for Lupke. 7th inning stretch time is where we're at, getting set for the home half of the inning. And it rolls around to the top again. Drove in a run earlier in the game. One pitch. A ball hit high and deep, left center field, still going. He heads all the way back to the warning track and gets the out.
Oh, Gary, he's pitching well right now.
Here's the delivery. Liner towards the hole. Davis picks it. And he steps on first. That's the second out.
You want to talk about settling in? How about retiring 8 hitters in a row? I think he settled in.
Choi settling in. He is just a triple shy of the cycle now.
Well, it's the toughest leg of the cycle to get, but if he hits it into the gap, look at him run.
Two-one on the way. Big swing and a drive. Deep left center field. Going back to the wall. Gone. That's a dinger. They wish that homer had been chased in a couple more. They'll take it, though, only down 2.
Now, Gary, this is the second home run they've hit off him in this game, so when he gets the ball up and makes a mistake, they hit it out.
He's got to be thinking about exactly what he threw in those cases and maybe change it up a little.
Clearly to those guys, he's going to have to do it. Well, it's about time. I mean, I don't know what they weren't seeing from the dugout. They should have gotten out of this game a lot earlier. You know, you're in the late innings like this. You've got a lead. You're on the mound. You just can't give up the home run ball like this.
Now, we talk about opening the door. When you've got the lead this late, the last thing you want to do is show them daylight.
You can't get too comfortable. You have to go after the hitters, but still make your pitches.
Towards center field. That gets down. The tying run coming up.
Well, anytime you bring in a relief pitcher to come in a key situation, the last thing you want to do is for him to serve one up to the first hitter. That's exactly what he did, giving up that big base hit.
And here's the chance. Sin Shu Chu is batting. And this offense with another big chance.
Gary, when you're trailing, you don't want to run into outs, but they have good.
Swung on, a drive by Chu. As he retreats back for it and gets the out. And they've got the lead in this ball game, and now they'll get 2 right-handers up in the pen.
Well, I want to see if they can protect this lead, Gary. You don't ask your bullpen to win the game, but they have to hold the lead in this situation.
Well, they chip away, grabbing an important run with that solo big fly. Things will start getting difficult with the third man in the order lurking ahead. And Ike Davis to lead it off. Had a couple of hits, 4 trips to the plate. And on a full count, swing and lined up the middle. And in there. He gets that one down. That's his 3rd hit, 3 for 5.
Well, this sort of at bat right here, when you give up a hit after.
First pitch to him. There's a swing and a shot. High, deep, straightaway center field. And he drops back to the warning track to pull it in. And here's Ryan Braun. Davis, the runner at first. And the first pitch. There's a swing, line drive, center field. And it's through. Credit the base hit to Braun.
Well, you would have to think with the speed that's on first base right now that they'll put him in motion to try to make things happen here in this game.
Now there's center fielder at the plate. He doubled and scored in his last trip to the plate. The 3-2 pitch. Lined right at the second baseman. Ooh, that one hit off the heel of his glove.
Keeps the runners right where they are. Now 2 out. Not a lot of time left in this ball game. You cannot give them more runs.
And Folds batting.
Well, they catch a little bit of a break here in a jam with runners on base, but a guy who not typically is a very good hitter in this situation. Well, with the lead right here, don't be surprised if we see the runner on first going. I think that he has enough speed to make it, and even if they throw it away, you got a chance to pick up a run.
Line drive. That's foul towards first. No runs and a couple of hits and 2 left on. For those of you just coming on board, Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Kruk bringing you Major League Baseball on 2K Sports. It's going to be Kim. He'll start things off, bottom half, 8th inning. Number 28 is going to be our new pitcher here. They've decided it's time to bring a new arm into this one. And leading off the bottom of the 8th, it's 1-0.
Clearly you're getting very late here in the ball game, and you know the game's getting short, so you've got to look to play for a big inning. You're down by 2. See what you can do.
Back up the middle. That gets down. That'll put him on the tying run up.
Well, a great job right there by the first hitter in this inning to get on base. And you know, a lot of big innings are started with that first guy getting on. And you have 1 or 2 big innings in a game, and that can be the difference in the outcome.
And in the batter's box, it's Lee. Popped out of foul territory last time.
Good job by the hitter.
The pitch. That swung on, hit on the ground. He's up with it. That's 1 out. Now over to first and safe at first. Close play, not quite enough time to get him. And the number 8 spot rolls around. Grounded out his last time through. The first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing, though. Swung on, line to right center field. And it's in there. The tying run on board.
Perfect situational hitting. This is exactly the time you want to go the other way.
And what we're talking about is taking the ball where it's pitched. It's outside. Go the other way. Catcher up to the plate.
But Gary, he struggles with runners on base, so look for them to go right at him at the plate now. Well, with the outstanding speed at second base right now, Gary, don't be surprised if they at least consider stealing third base.
1 out with runners at first and second. And the first pitch. That swung on and flied to right. 2 away.
That's a big second out right there, holding on to a slim lead. Now he's got a chance to get out of this thing without any major trouble.
In the box, their third baseman. Drove in a run earlier in the game. Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a fly ball. Goes foul. Here's a spin and a throw back to second. Oh, they caught him leaning and he is picked off. They pick up no runs on 2 hits and strand 1. We'll be looking to the leadoff batter later on in this inning, another AB. Shortstop up. He's going to start the 9th inning. He deals. Smash towards the middle, and that's through a base hit. They're losing here, but they're not going to be losing for left-handers. They've got 2 of them firing in the pen right now.
What they could really use, though, is some bats and get the offense going a little bit to try to get back in this game.
Number 9 spot at the plate again. We'll try it again here. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 2-2. Swing, shoots this one towards the gap, right center. 1 away, and he'll have to hold at first. Kinsler in the box.
Well, going to the bullpen right here, that's his chess move. Let's see if it's checkmate.
He tripled home a couple in his last at bat. He tripled his last time up. Here it comes. Up the middle. Got it. It's 1. And 2. They got both of them that time. No runs, 1 hit, and no one left on base. The top of the order is due up next. And it rolls around to the top again. He flew out his last time up. Here's the 1-0. Now he swings, hits this one high in the air. Deep left center field. Out of here. Goodbye home run. They trim a bit off that deficit with that solo homer, coming to within 1.
Well, this pitch low and in, and he had no problem catching up to it.
Get that bat around, keep those hands behind. He did.
Nice hit. Come from behind wins are tough to get, especially against this team, but they're a little bit closer right now. They got the feeling.
Steve, we're going to be watching as he approaches this lineup for what?
Well, with A.J. Burnett on the mound, you don't always know what you're going to get.
Here's one hit very well deep. And he makes the catch. 1 away.
Went out here in the 9th inning, and obviously in a situation where you're looking for outs, and you can't allow somebody to score, but if you can get an out, do what you need to get it.
Choi batting now. He is just a triple shy of the cycle now.
Well, it's the toughest leg of the cycle to get, but if he hits it into the gap, look at him run.
Here's the pitch. Hit up the middle. And that is in there. The tying run is on base.
And that is hit number 5 in this ball game for him. Have a day, young man.
Well, it's moments like this that makes you just love the game of baseball.
He's had 1 hit 4 times up. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone.
Well, that's what you like to see. Power going against power. That two-seamer with great movement, and the batter swinging for the fences. The pitcher won this battle.
That's a big rip at that, but he's in the hole now. 0-2.
Well, 0-2. He likes to start the ball in the zone and then break that curveball out of the zone. You better be ready for it and have some patience.
Swung on, missed, curveball, struck him out, 2 down.
This pitch has a little life to it at 84 on the gun. It's some pretty good movement.
Well, you'll see this thing get tracked to the lower corner of the plate. It looked like the batter thought he had this one, but in the end, it was just too much for him to handle.
And not the way he was looking to end that at bat, John. And here's the chance. Sin Shu Chu is batting. The offense opening here, another shot at it. Hit on the ground. This could be the end of this ball game. And it makes it through the potential winning run on.
Well, that's hit number 15 in them for that one. And boy, you get 15 hits in a game, the manager can just sit back and relax and watch his team work.
It's going to be Kim. Well, this could very well be their last shot. Possible tying and winning runs on base.
He just needs to concentrate on putting it in play and hitting it hard.
Doing it with 2 down. Two men on, 2 men out. Here's the delivery. Starts him out with a fastball for a strike.
It's important to get that first strike. Now the pitcher in the catbird seat.
There's a throw over. First base keeping him in there. A.J. Burnett runs that one in his favor, 0-2.
Fans are on their feet right now. They know 2 strikes on the hitter. They need to keep this thing going.
And he struck him out. This ball game is over. The potential tying and winning runs left on base.
Well, Gary, so the hometown crowd heading home a little bit disappointed as the visiting club played very well in this close game on the road.
And now let's take a look at one player clearly instrumental in this contest. He's our player of the game.
Well, the tone of the game is set by the leadoff hitter, and that's how they won this game today. He was pesky, he worked the count, he made the pitcher work, and he jump-started this offense. That's why they got the big win.
And as they put the victory up in this one, they now sit enviably, we might add, just 1 win away from winning the series.
And you have to credit them. They've come so far this year, and now they find themselves just 1 win away. This has to be a gratifying victory.
I guess it's that time again. We wrap up this 2K Sports broadcast of MLB. For John, Steve, our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Gary Thorne. Adieu, adieu.